Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to SLO City Kids at Home. This week we are going to be continuing our Fruit of the Spirit series. We are going to be talking about self-control today. Self-control is the ability to control our thoughts, actions, and feelings. So before we head on over to talking about that, let's go. Okay, I don't need a cookie. I'm going to practice self-control. We are going to be heading over. Just one taste. No, self-control, Hannah. Self-control? Okay. We are going to be heading over to worship with Mr. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, self-control, Hannah, self-control. Okay. We are heading over to worship with Mr. Phil. Okay, I can't be around these cookies. Okay, bye, see you there.
Hey SLO City Kids, it's awesome to sing and worship with you this morning. We're going to do Pharaoh, Pharaoh. So you got to stand on up. There's some hand motions. Pharaoh, Pharaoh. Oh, baby, let my people go free. Yeah. So I'll let you do those to whatever level you feel comfortable at home because no one else is watching. So you might as well have fun with it and sing along. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go free. Yeah. I said, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go free. Yeah. Well, a burning bush told me just the other day that I should come over here and say, I gotta get my people out of Pharaoh's land and lead them all to the promised land. I said, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go free. Yeah. I said, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go free. Yeah. Well, me and God's people coming to the Red Sea, and Pharaoh's army coming after me. I raised my rod and stuck it in the sand, and all of God's people walked across dry land. I said, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go free. Yeah. I said, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go free. Yeah. Well, Pharaoh's army was coming too. So what do you think that I did do? I raised my rod and I cleared my throat, and all the Pharaoh's armies did the dead man's float. I said, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go free. Yeah. I said, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go free. Yeah. I said, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go free. Yeah. I said, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go free. Yeah.
Look at that. What is happening? How do I stop drifting? Somebody help!
Oh man, I got knocked off the road.
Somebody help!
Hey guys, and welcome to this edition of Skyler versus Hannah. So this morning, Hannah, our Bible verse that we're learning about is all about athletics. Okay, Paul writes this letter to the Corinthians and he compares our faith to being an athlete. And so I thought it would be so much fun if we whipped out the Wii Sports. And so we are gonna play a little cycling on Wii Sports Resorts, and we're gonna see who's gonna win. And I have to admit, Hannah has beaten me in every single competition we've done, but today is my day. So guys, come on over. We're gonna choose our Miis right here. We just got finished making our Miis in the Me channel, and so Hannah's got hers, I've got mine. Where is mine?
Over further.
There it is.
Where would we like to go?
Let's do
Around the island?
let's do around the island. All right, SLO City Kids, here we go. Hannah versus Skyler. Wii Sports Resort cycling around the island. Who is gonna win? Here we go.
I don't even know how this works.
Yeah, right. Better.
Look at that. What? What is happening? How do I stop drifting? Somebody help! Somebody
Oh man, I
help!
got knocked off the road.
Somebody help!
No! Oh my goodness, it was so close! Oh! SLO City Kids, Hannah beats Skyler again. Man, you had to show so much self-control to not get your heart rate too high in that
Yeah.
game. How did that work? All right, everybody, clap it up for Hannah at home. She continues to dominate and continues to beat me. But, all right, guys, thanks for tuning into this edition of Skyler versus Hannah. Everybody stand up on your feet. We're gonna sing our Fruit of the Spirit song with Mr. Phil.
The fruit of the Spirit shows God's love in you. A seed of love is planted and grows, and the Spirit shines through. You gotta have love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, for this is the fruit of the Spirit. You gotta have goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control, for this is the fruit of the Spirit. The fruit of the Spirit shows God's love in you. A seed of love is planted and grows, and the Spirit shines through. You gotta have love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, for this is the fruit of the Spirit. You gotta have goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control, for this is the fruit of the Spirit. You gotta have love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, for this is the fruit of the Spirit. You gotta have goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control, for this is the fruit of the Spirit. For this is the fruit of the Spirit.
Slapstick Theater, Paul's letter about self-control. This is Paul,
Oh, hey,
who told people about Jesus in lots of different places.
see ya.
Paul also wrote letters to the different churches that he had visited while he was away from them. In Paul's first letter to the Corinthians, he wrote to them about discipline. He said, Don't you realize that in a race everyone runs, but only one person gets the prize? Woohoo! So run to win. All athletes are disciplined in their training. They do it to win a prize that will fade away. But we do it for an eternal prize. So I run with purpose in every step. I'm not just shadow boxing. I discipline my body like an athlete, training it to do what it should. Otherwise, I fear that after preaching to others, I myself might be disqualified. Paul wrote many more things to the Corinthians in his letters to encourage them and help to keep them on track as they learned more about God.
SLO City Kids, self-control is one of the most important fruits of the Spirit. It's like Hannah said at the beginning, self-control is being able to control our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions. And I'm sure you guys know, sometimes we feel like being mean to people. Sometimes we feel like being mean to our brothers and sisters. Sometimes we feel like being mean to our friends. But someone who has self-control is someone who is able to control those feelings and is able to control how they treat people around them. And like we just saw in our video, and like Paul told us in the book of 1 Corinthians, Paul said, "Do you know that in a race, all the runners run, but only one gets the prize?" He said, run in such a way that you get the prize. He says, follow Jesus in such a way that you get the prize. And what he's saying there is, you think about an Olympic athlete, or you think about a runner, you think about somebody who is very disciplined as an athlete. They eat certain things. They eat healthy food. They don't eat things like cookies all the time, because that is not going to make them the athlete that they want to be. And they go to practice and they lift weights and they run miles and miles and miles to be a better runner. And Paul says everybody who competes in the games goes into strict training. They do it to get a crown that won't last, but we do it to get a crown that will last forever. In SLO City Kids, Paul is using athletics or games or sports as an illustration of how we should have self-control. Because if as followers of Jesus, we don't have self-control and we let sin into our life and we start lying to our parents, we start lying to our teachers, if we start being mean and disrespectful to them, if we're mean or disrespectful to our family, to our parents, to our brothers and sisters, if we lie to our brothers and sisters, and if we let all of these sinful things creep into our life, it's not going to make us the followers of Jesus that he wants us to be. And it's not going to make the fruit of the Spirit shine in our lives. So it's self-control is being able to control our thoughts, to control our feelings, and most importantly, to control our actions and how we treat other people. So kids, Jesus showed this better than anybody else. Whenever Jesus was being hung on the cross and people were being terrible to him, whenever he was dying for my sins and dying for your sins, he looked at the people who were hanging him on the cross and he said, God, forgive them because they don't know what they are doing. Jesus always had self-control and he always treated the people around him with goodness and kindness. So kids, we are called to do the same, to always have self-control and to always treat other people how Jesus would treat them.
Gentlemen, imagine a world where the laws of physics no longer apply. Where house snails can have the speed of a cheetah and the strength of 1,000 men. The time is now. We have the technology. We have the capability. We can make the world's first Super Snail. Super Snail Sam! Better than he was before. Better, faster, stronger. Laser vision, super speed, the ability to speak. Super Snail Sam! What does it mean to have self-control? Is it doing whatever you want because you feel like it? Or is it crying until we get our way? Or is it having the ability to control our thoughts, actions, and feelings? That's right. Self-control means we have the ability to control our thoughts, actions, and feelings. Great job, everybody. Who had self-control in our Bible story? Was it Jeff, Paul, or was it Senior Banana? That's right. Paul had self-control in our Bible story. Great job, everybody. When we feel tempted or frustrated, what should we do? Should we floss, do push-ups, or take time to stop and pray? That's right. When we feel tempted or frustrated, we should take time to stop and pray. Great job, everyone. Super Snail Sound.
Thank you all for joining us today. I hope that you had a wonderful time learning about self-control and another one of the fruits of the Spirit. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and we hope to see you again next week. Oh no, the cookies are here again. I gotta get